Hey there guys, Shadowlink793 here, and you're watching another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. Once again, we're back here with Cyber Dragons. For this build, it's not too much different from the last one I posted, but for those of you who watched the last one, it is slightly different. And by that I mean I put a few new cards in here. But overall, it is overall the same, and the overall concept is the same to get our Cyber Dragons out there. So overall, we're still gonna run 3 Cyber Dragons for the starters, of course. You know, can't run the deck without it. 3 cores, Searcher. 3 Dries, makes every Cyber Dragon level 5. 2 Honest, you know, protection. Honest is so good, 2, especially in this deck. 3 Galaxy Soldiers, easily makes rank 5 plays for our Infinities, our Novas into our Infinities, our Pallades, and our Zenmayo here. And we also still run the 2 instant fusions for our rank 5 plays as usual, and 2 Panzer Dragons in there in the extra deck. Well, I'll get to that in a bit though. 2 Denkos because back row we don't like that shit. And this time I decided to put back 3 Cyber Valleys because for a while I took Valleys out of my deck. And because I was dead drawing them, and I didn't have anything else in hand. This is back in an old build for the Cyber Dragons. In this build, it actually works really well, and Triple Valley for all the draw power, you know, too good to draw 2, and you could always machine dupe it, and you have pluses for days. You summon 3 monsters from your deck, or 2 monsters from your deck, and you also get +2. So it's basically like a +4 right there. So it's too good. It's pretty good in this deck, and we gotta use it. Double MST. I tried so hard to put triple MST in here, but I find that if we go off, back row is not really gonna be a problem with our Infinity and our Denkos and pretty much everything else we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lot. So I'm putting 2 MSTs for now. I side in a 3rd one just in case, you know, you feel like you need to get that extra back row there. But we also have back row hate, so don't worry, guys. If you were going up against back row centered decks, I think we can find solutions with this deck. So just hang with me for a second, and we'll see, and I'll tell you why. Okay, triple upstarts because draw power for days. You know, really the +1,000 for we're giving to our opponents in this deck is really nothing considering how much damage we can do, especially with Rampage's amazing ability to attack 3 times. And with Power Bond, it's going to be like, it'll be 4,200 each time. And with the win limiter, we could just swing for game. Like, Upstart's not gonna. I don't mind giving my opponent an extra 1,000 because we're just gonna swing for game. It also speeds up the deck a lot more. So this deck is all about speed. This deck needs to be faster to keep up with the decks in this format, like Stellar Knights, Nekros especially. We just need all the speed we can get. So yeah. I ran 2 Dark Holes because, you know, when we're in that Nekros matchup, we gotta get that Jinlock out of the way. Jinlock hurts this deck, so we just gotta get the field cleared out of the way. Also, when you use Honest, the only way to get out of the Jinlock for this deck is Honest and Dark Holes and the Raigekis. So and with all the draw power and what we're all dropping, I think there's a chance we can draw into what we need to get out of it. So I run 2 Dark Holes and the 1 Raigeki because, you know, we need a clear field, and, you know, if there happens to be a Jinlock there, we gotta get rid of it. So I think if for most people probably would say 1 Dark Hole and 1 Raigeki. I usually just take 2 Dark Holes in here because, you know, it's at 2 now, might as well use it at 2, right? And 1 Raigeki because, you know, it's Raigeki. It destroys all your opponent's monsters, and it's still really good. 2 instant fusions. You know, get that Panzer out, make rank 5 plays, get that Nova, get that Infinity, get any other rank 5 you want to go through into. Mostly you're just gonna be going to Nova and then to Infinity, and then you're just gonna wreck shit. Again, I still run the triple power bonds because it's also our win condition aside from, you know, everything else. And once we go into power bond into like anything in this deck, it's pretty much assured that we're gonna like OTK them. So this is why I run power bond at 3. I run 1 cybernetic fusion support. It just came out in the Cross Soul set. It just came out in the Crossroads set, and it's really good. That card has saved my ass so many times. I cannot stress how good this card is, and I'm happy it came out in the Crossroads finally. And it just really, if you have nothing to fuse from your hand, and if you're sitting on a dead power bond, fusion support is a really good card for use with power bond, especially if you have a full graveyard full of Cyber Dragons. It's really good for that. Especially since you could also search it out with Core's Effect, since it's technically a cybernetic spell card. So that's also a plus. Triple Repair Plants, searching out basically everything in our deck, and triple Machine Duplication, because thinning out our deck is really what we really want to do in this deck. So our targets are Valleys and Cores. So I used to run 2 in the previous build because, I felt 3 was a dead draw, but at this point, we just gotta go in everything fast as we can. And the 1 limiter removal because, it's at 1. And it's still one of their best cards in this entire deck. Extra deck is mostly the same. One Cyber End, 1 Twin, 2 Rampages, because 2 Rampages actually is a lot better than just having 2 Twins now. Twins pretty good, so I'll still keep him at 1. 1 Fortress Dragon, just in the rare case that you need a contact with something. 2 Panzer Dragons, instant fusion plays. 3 Cyber Dragon Infinities. 1 Wind Up Zenmaio. 1 Pallades, because bouncing things bouncing unwanted cards is always a necessity in this game. 3 Novas is becoming a staple in this deck again. And okay, now this time I actually have a legitimate side deck for this deck. So basically, what I sided in was 2 Night Beams. More back row hate. We just don't like back row in this deck. 2 Shed Rides for those Nekros matchups, especially for those Nekros matchup when they're searching the crap out of their all their shit, and you could just chain Shed Ride and draw a bunch of shit. By that time, you'll probably get what you need most in this deck, and you'll probably, even if they Ginlock you, you'll probably draw into your answers pretty fast. So, there's that. I sided in 2 enemy controllers, too, because, I don't know, I just sided in for fun, because usually when you're, just for the fun of it, when your opponent has a defense position monster, and you can just switch it into attack mode, or you can just take control of it, whatever you want. So, enemy control is really good. I usually use it to put my opponents into attack mode so I can infinity it. So, it's not really needed as a side deck, but I decided to side it in there just for fun. Again, I sided in 1 more MST. 2 Forbidden Lances, again, more back row hate. 2 Veilers. I might bump this up to 3 Veilers, because 3 Veilers is actually... Veiler is actually really good this format, especially with all the trishing, all the effects that activate. So, I would actually bump this up to triple Veilers. But I also have a Chronomaly Golden Jet here, just in case for more rank 5 plays, but not needed. 1 Cyber Altanin, just again for more field clearing. I actually feel like Altanin is not really needed anymore in the deck, but I just kept him as my side deck card then, though. My last 2 are side deck 2 Maxis, again for more draw power. So anyway, guys, this has been the updated Cyber Dragon deck profile. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you want me to post any more deck profiles of certain deck archetypes that you really want to see, I could try to see what I can make out of it. So leave suggestions in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next deck profile. This is ShadowLink793 here, and I hope you all have a nice day. See you guys later. Bye.